and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Houston making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Here's Harris, and White with the block. Screen by Jones. 20 feet out. And it's White missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Gets to the corner and buries it. Sessions has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver. Screen by Jones. Here's White. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. White's got 8.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Lawson dishes to White.
Move the ball.
Goes up from the top of the key. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Reno Udrih, who's checked in for the Nuggets. Both good from the line that time. Houston leading by 8. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now White, 10 points for him. Shot off the pick. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Harris. And another miss by Denver.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And here's Freak on the importance of preparing for games.
In my opinion, of course, just in my opinion, you can never practice enough. You know, even though I've been playing ball my whole life, I'm always finding ways to improve, putting up jumpers, working on defensive schemes. Our coaching staff helps us practice all kinds of game situations so that when the time...
You know, Clark, is there anyone that really doubts the importance of practice?
No, not at all. I mean, to get to any level of consistent performance, you've got to put the time in, and every player knows that. Some guys just take it to a different level.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Jones comes in for Monty Eunice. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's White in for Patrick Beverly. White, he's in at shooting guard. Henderson out there with Terrence Jones. Then it's Lawson. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Barton.
And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
Yep, going with the most grueling kind of defense possible. They're looking to make something happen here.
Down low. Fareed, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Releases. Outside for Lawson. Jones with the screen on Sessions. White the pass to Jones. White against Sessions. 6 to shoot. Tries again, and again the basket is good from White. White's got 16.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
I like the grade, Greg. They're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off. That's excellent discipline on display right there.
Harris misses.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
White drives in. They get it back. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
Sessions doing a nice job that time. Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. First in rebound, 7th in blocks, and they were in the upper half of the league in points in transition. This was a team that understood how to get out in transition and convert playing fast break basketball.
And you touched on their rebounding, just prolific in that area. Tremendous energy and physicality when attacking the glass.
Barton kicks to Sessions. Here's Fareed. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
First one falls for him.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
Denver making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. That one misses. The Nuggets trail by 9 and stolen by White. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
On the wing, Chandler. Out to Harris. Here's Barton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Barton's got 7 points.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Harris against White from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Harris dishes to Sessions. He feeds it to Barton. Chandler with the screen on Henderson. Barton kicks to Nurkic. It's stolen by Jones. And even 3-on-3 break. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And Sessions kicks to Chandler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. Houston leading by 13. Here's Lawson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Harris kicks to Sessions. 35 seconds left here in the second. Barton passes to Nurkic. It's stolen by Jones. Outside, White. Fires from 18. Offensive rebound. Count the bucket. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Rockets on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. That's one of the best halves of offensive basketball we could have asked for. Great movement, great passing, great everything. They've got no idea how to deal with us. Now I'll give credit what credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. I don't care what the score is. We can't afford to coast. We have to play just as good after the half as we did before it.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for White. 25 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their...
Making a change here. White's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Barton comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Udrih in for Mudiay. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Gallinari. Udrih out there with Will Barton. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Burns in at the 3. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Denver grabs the miss. Here's Barton. 7 points in the game. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. He's got 7.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Outside, White puts one up from 19, and the shot is good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Udrih dishes to Barton. He kicks to Gallinari. And stolen by White. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and the basket by Harden. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Udrih. White covering. Here's Burns. And another miss by Denver. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here's White. 30 points in the game. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Fires top of the key. Here's Howard. The shot is off. And Denver the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. And that one's good. Gallinari's got 8.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Outside, White. Shot from the top of the key, and he knocks down the jumper. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're really